I am now introducing Insane Ian. Achievement unlocked!
Greetings, Internet, and welcome to another episode of A Comedy Musician Reacts. My name is Insane Ian. I'm a comedy musician and comedy music fan, and on this show I react to comedy music from the perspective of a comedy musician, because that's what I am, and that's what I do, and that's what this is, and that's why you're here, and that's why today I am reacting to I Still Have Sex by Scoochie. If this is your first time joining us, yes, I am a comedy musician, and I react exclusively to comedy music, because that is what my field of expertise is. What this means for you is that I'm going to pause the video. Kind of a lot, actually. This way I'm not talking over or laughing over the jokes and missing them. This way I can discuss how the video and lyrics work in tandem to help enhance the comedy. Sometimes I'm analyzing, sometimes I'm summarizing, sometimes I'm explaining jokes, because that's always fun for people, and sometimes I'm just sitting back and laughing my damn head off. It's a crapshoot whatever you're gonna get, but I think it's a good time. If you like that sort of thing, please like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, and all sorts of other cool things like that. Anyway, all of that out of the way, let us dive into the newest from Scoochie. I saw Scoochie live in concert, I think back in December, and he's been talking about making this video. This is a sequel song to a song that I have not reacted to, but I have seen. Sorry. This is I Still Have Sex, which is the sequel to I Have Sex. And then there is kind of a sub-sequel in the middle there called I Had Sex and Now I'm Sleepy. But this, he said, if the original video for I Have Sex reaches 1 million views, he's going to release the sequel, and clearly that happened, so here we are. Went back to the same forest, got a bunch of new hats, and filmed the new video. So let's dive in, shall we? See what kind of sex bars Scoochie's going to drop on us this time.
My name is Scoochie. I was born from a volcano, and I'm the best rapper in the United States.
Hovey Benjamin made this beat.
Good job, Hovey.
I'm laughing. I don't know if everybody will get that. Sometimes when you purchase beats from a producer, they will leave their producer tag in there. And sometimes, you know, if you purchase the beat, you'll get the stems and you can remove that tag, so you don't have that in there. But I assume that Scoochie purchased the beat and then just decided to leave the tag in there and give him a shout out after the tag. That's very funny to me. And also just struggling to get up on this log. Hashtag relatable. All right.
Pondering, asking, what is the sound of one cheek clapping? In the forest, but no one is tapped in. Did it still happen?
Okay, just from jump, we're gonna start in with the innuendo bars. What is the sound of one cheek clapping? Because when you're clapping cheeks, isn't it usually both of them? But it's obviously a riff on what is the sound of one hand clapping. And the answer to that is... That's the sound of one hand clapping. One cheek clapping causes confusion. If an ass drops in the forest instead of a tree dropped in the forest, did it still happen? Yeah, happen, rhyme with clapping. Amazing. Let's take it back a minute here, because that was great.
Sound of one cheek clapping. If an ass drops in the forest, but no one is tapped in, did it still happen?
Is no one is tapped in, did it still happen? That's also a good little double in there. Tapped in, happen, clapping, great. But like, meaning, did anybody tap that ass? Great. Just super silly and just hilarious.
Follow the laws of attraction. Split her in half like a fraction. She put the rack.
I'm sorry, split her in half like a fraction is diabolical. That is a great bar.
Follow the laws of attraction. Split her in half like a fraction. She put the rack in subtraction. I put the D in addition.
Again, Scoochie is unparalleled, unmatched in his sexual innuendo wordplay. There is just, like, every song where he's singing about titties or screwing or anything, there are so many weirdly clever and weirdly puerile rhymes. The rack in subtraction is great. Obviously meaning a rack, breasticles. The D in addition, meaning the D... Yes, you know, you get it. I'm trying not to get demonetized here. Yeah, no, you understand. Just hilarious.
She wishing for multiplication. Prenup in case of division. I can't be making those payments.
Again, just to work through all of that, you know, split her in half like a fraction, the rack and subtraction, the D in addition, divorce is division, just to have it all be math but sex terms. I mean, come on, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Let's take it back here. She wishing for multiplication, meaning she wants to have babies. Amazing.
For multiplication. Prenup in case of division.
Prenup in case of division. Sorry.
I can't be making those payments. She want vacations to Caymans. I took her straight to Grand Haven. Whole lot of filiation.
Filiation? That's not a word. But based on the root word, we can understand what he means there. Whole lot of fellatio. Asian. Uh-huh.
Whole lot of brain, she is Asian. She turned me off philosophically. She got me pondering ass. She said that I'm curiosity. Obviously, I killed the cat.
Oh, that's such a good bar. Oh, that's such a painfully good bar. See, when I first reacted to Scoochie Boochie here, I did look at this pup, which is just straight up a song about a dog. There's no innuendo, there's no double or triple word meanings in there. But Scoochie's strengths really lie in his wordplay and really flexing on those innuendo bars. And this last one is just too perfect. I have to listen to it again. Not just the She Got Me Pondering Ass, but like...
Got me pondering ass. She said that I'm curiosity. Obviously, I killed the cat.
She says that I'm curiosity. Obviously, I killed the cat. Yes, okay. So gonna get demonetized. The expression, curiosity killed the cat, is a common expression. The full expression is curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. I don't know if satisfaction will make a play in this, considering the full version of the actual expression. However, to say, she calls me curiosity, obviously I killed the cat, is not just a play on that phrase, but killing the cat could also mean killing that... I'm gonna be creative here and say punani. Boy, this one's gonna go over well. You get my meaning. So much innuendo. Holy shit.
She got me pondering ass. She said that I'm curiosity. Obviously, I killed the cat. Diving her box like a fork. Using my tongue for a bat.
More cat wordplay, but also he's a cunning linguist.
She always lands on all fours. Yeah, I put 9 lives on her back.
I can't keep pausing at every single line, but I have to. I don't mean to. I try not to pause at every single line because that makes these videos way longer. But also, some lines I'm not going to be able to pause at because there are things that I won't get, but when I do pause at every line, it's because they're just smacking me in the face. And just... Again, it could be considered puerile, but it is so clever. The wordplay is so good, and it's so raunchy without being, like, recognizably raunchy. Like, you hear it and you're like, oh, that's kind of an interesting line, until you think about it and you go, oh, holy shit, that's filthy. You think we're going with the cat bars here. Put her down on all fours. I don't think I need to explain that one. And then I put 9 lives on her back. It's a great line. It's a filthy line. I'm not going to explain it. I think, judging by my reaction, you might understand what I mean.
Call her a bird, early to get the worm, yeah. Bell of the balls, grading her on a curve, yeah.
I was trying not to pause immediately, but get the worm, bell of the balls, grade on a curve. Unmatched. Scoochie is unmatched in this level.
And apple bottom a day, doctors are not too concerned.
It's a great line, too. Apple bottom a day. Because apple bottom jeans, sometimes an apple bottom just means a very curvaceous booty. So good. That's such a great line.
Grading her on a curve, yeah. And apple bottom a day, doctors are not too concerned, yeah.
Because an apple keeps a doctor away, yeah.
She gave me top in return for 10% off of my merch, yeah.
Woo! That one's blatant. That one's straightforward. She gave me top in return for 10% off of my merch. There's no innuendo there. That's just straight out what it is. All right. Unless you don't know what top means. And if you don't, I was told recently that it's entertaining to some people to watch me struggle to try not to demonetize myself by explaining certain innuendos. We'll take it back to something he said before, fellatiation.
Measure my dick as the crow flies. She tryna summon a stork. She ruined the duvet, I don't mind. That's what the duvet is for.
That's just a great shot of him smiling with a thumbs up, and that's what the duvet is for. That should be a poster in every bedroom, honestly. Measure my dick as the crow flies, trying to get a stork, because the storks bring babies. And then we ruined the duvet, but that's what the duvet is for. The duvet is a bed cover. Sometimes I explain these lyrics, and I understand, like I said in the opening, sometimes I over-explain things, and I explain jokes, and that's always fun for people, but I do mean that somewhat seriously, because there are some viewers of my channel, and of these artists, where English is not their first language. And I've been told that they appreciate me breaking down idioms and slang and innuendo because sometimes that doesn't directly translate. So when things have double meanings like this, sometimes they can miss those. And a lot of the time that's part of why I'm breaking it down in the way that I do. But in songs such as this, sometimes it does make it a little awkward.
I get a new blanket in no time. Just try not to come on the floor. Hey, popping her pussy like cork. Hey, popping her pussy like corn.
I just felt like pausing it there. I ain't got nothing to say to that. Again, that one's straightforward. All right.
Dick so stiff it can serve the surgical splint in a pinch. She talk.
Man, Scoochie's got some great lines. Like, the lines he comes up with are just so out there and so brilliant. Dick so stiff it could serve as a surgical splint in a pinch. Number one, just great rhythm to that line. But number two, a surgical splint is like when you break your... Well, I mean, you can use it to break your leg and put your leg in a splint. But sometimes it's usually when you break your fingers and you don't want to, like, so you put like two like popsicle sticks on either side, and they call that a splint, so that it holds it in place, because you don't want to get a whole cast for your hand just for one finger or something like that. So it's a splint. Using your dick as a splint because it's so stiff, so that it won't bend, or bend at the leg where the knee is, and bravo, Scoochie. Bravo, you are a poet.
Giving me lip, she had to ask, diddle me this. She said, well, that physically fit. I said, relax, it'll be slick.
There's so much there. There's so much greatness in that line. Number one, changing riddle me this to diddle me this. I mean, you're talking sex, you may as well. Will it physically fit? We know what we're talking about here, and it'll be slick. Again, kind of a double, saying, something slick or cool, but also lubed for entry. Sure, why not? Alright, taking it back.
Diddle me this. She said, well, that physically fit. I said, relax, it'll be slick. Eat it and dash, lickety split. I finished last, chivalry, bitch.
Oh, man. Eat it and dash, lickety split. Again, more cunning linguistics. But I finished last, chivalry, bitch. Absolutely took me out. Holy shit, that is a great bar. And also, just like, there's something so inherently funny about doing lines in a staccato rhythm, rapping bars in a staccato rhythm, every line, it's da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, 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 and keeping that rhythm going, and then breaking that rhythm, breaking the tone of your voice. You're kind of going a little monotone when doing those bits, or keeping it just so it's with certain melody, but breaking that melody by going chivalry, but by actually shouting the next line, the final line in the bar, will take me out absolutely almost every time, as it did here, and also just that line is brilliant too. Holy crap. This is probably topping some of his best songs here. Absolutely great.
Girl, I put the pro in inappropriate.
Obviously, we've proven that already, and we're not even halfway through the fucking song.
Girl, I put the pro in inappropriate. Roses, lube, and rubbers, that's my grocery list. Show me which aisle, put the ass in sales associates.
So much put the blank in blank that contains that word in this song. That's such a tough thing to do. I mean, at least I think that's a tough thing to do, but there's so much usage of that in this song, and each one better than the last one that he did. You know what I'm saying? Put the pro in inappropriate, put the ass in sales associate. Like, seize the means of reproduction, which I believe was in one of the other previous songs he's done. I think that's still in I Have Sex, or one of the other songs. Also amazing to see him live and hear the crowd screaming those lines.
She's a means of reproduction, so she is a Soviet.
Yeah, it was kind of similar to that line, yeah.
Holy shit, girl down even trying to pushing through the foliage. She can't get enough of poppy seed like an opiate.
Wow. Man, there are some... That's a phenomenal bar. she can't get enough of poppy seed like an opiate. So poppy seeds, Poppy seeds, are often on poppy seed bread or from poppy leaves. Poppy leaves, or poppy flowers, I should say, not leaves. Poppy flowers can be used as an opiate to make drugs. And poppy seeds, sometimes, if you have something with a lot of poppy seeds on it, it's possible you can fail a drug test because, they are used to make an opiate. But spelling it poppies seed, Papi, meaning, Spanish for daddy, can't get enough of poppy seeds like an opiate. A brilliant bar. So much so that I forgot the bars that came before it. Pushing through the foliage. Also the rhymes here. Rhyming foliage with opiate, and the lines that came before, Soviet. Just brilliant stuff. Man!
And so she is a Soviet, holy shit. Girl down even trying to pushing through the foliage. She can't get enough of poppy seed like an opiate. I just plowed a cowgirl and her horse let George the pony hit.
This is another half horse, half man riding cowgirl line.
Get along, little doggy on some coney shit. While she is throwing chicks out the way, she's a competitor.
Whoa, she is throwing chicks. Another way to switch up the, finish the rhyme scheme, but, carry it over into the next line as the beginning of the next line. So skilled. Yeah, born from a volcano and now the greatest rapper in the United States. Said it at the beginning of the song.
Doggy on some coney shit. While she is throwing chicks out the way, she's a competitive eater. She can put down a frank, she filibustered a wiener.
She filibustered a wiener. So many good lines. I'm not even going to explain that one. Just, you'll figure it out. Google's a thing.
She got a mouth for days, she don't need mustard neither. You just need a house and a wage. Okay. Bricked up like the third little pig was.
Bricked up like the third little pig was. Because the first pig had the house of straw, second pig had the house of sticks, third pig had the house of bricks. But bricked up generally means... yeah.
Up like the second pig or a robbery.
Stick up, meaning your stick is up.
Blowing on my straw like pig one, wolfing down hog, pulled the board clean off of me.
There is so much changing of turns of phrase, changing of idioms, changing of frickin' nursery rhymes. We went from curiosity killed the cat and then went off on a cat tangent of innuendo rhymes, and now we've gone with the Three Little Pigs nursery rhyme and turned that into innuendo full tangent. Just... this is a song about fucking, y'all. Alright.
BB Humies, BB Elmies, BB-8. Everybody love her and she's round, got a 3D shape.
And now we're into Star Wars. The pigs with a barbecue, leading to BBL, which is, honestly, I forget what a BBL is. Am I gonna have to live Google that? Yeah, we're gonna. What the hell is BBL? Brazilian butt lift. Yeah, that's what that is. Popular cosmetic surgery. I knew it had to do with something butt, and I couldn't remember what Brazilian or lift was there. And then BB-8 is the little round droid from the Star Wars sequels, that episodes 7 through 9. That's little, it rolls along. It's round in 3D shape because it's a sphere. My words are leaving me because he's using them all.
Homies BB-8, everybody love her and she's round, got a 3D
Yeah, everybody love her. Everybody loved BB-8. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
when she bumper dumper on me, almost made my pee-pee break. Our weekly day she
Man, just BB-8, PP break, feed me grapes. Just such great rhymes carrying through all the verses here. When she pump her dumper on me, almost made my PP break. Again, poetry.
when she bumper dumper on me, almost made my pee-pee break. Our weekly day she feed me grapes while I watch wizards, basers give her face until she busts like a sculpture. Eating is the yeast I can do.
Eating it's the yeast I can do. That's a horribly filthy line. Yeast infection. There's so much innuendo here that I'm not making money on this video. Not that I make a lot of money on these videos anyway. Just so much.
Until she busts like a sculpture. Eating
Bust like a sculpture. It took me a minute on that one. Give her so much face till she busts like a sculpture. A bust is a sculpture that is from here up, that includes the face, but all the way down to the bust line. But also bust, meaning conclude, as they say on other shows, climax. Giving face is another term for... anyway, moving on.
is the yeast I can do for the culture. I just
The yeast I can do for a culture, because yeast is a culture, like yogurt has culture in it. That kind of culture. If I pause on every line, this video will never end.
follow orders in the trench like a soldier. In a foxhole, put my pole in her holster.
Pole and holster, obviously not literal. That's all I'm gonna say.
Should I fall out? She was like, no sir. Said I want you like an Uncle Sam poster. Get my freak on, do my recon, and then ghost her.
Ghost Recon. All right, we're now getting into video games. And Uncle Sam, want you like an Uncle Sam poster pointing, Uncle Sam's poster says, I want you to join the whatever military branch it happens to be advertising at the time, but yes. And then this next line, which we haven't gotten yet, poster going to I ain't post instead of supposed. Taking it back a little.
Damn poster. Get my freak on, do my recon, and then ghost her. I ain't post.
Yeah, do my recon and then ghost her. Yes, it was a Ghost Recon reference, which is a video game, but also do my recon, meaning peep what's happening, and then ghost her, leaving without saying anything. Amazing. So many good doubles and triples here. Jesus Christ.
To come, gotta keep my composure. And I don't know, but she Simpson Homer.
Like, some people assume that he says, I'm the greatest rapper in the United States, saying it as a joke, but lines like those, I actually believe he is the greatest rapper, because holy shit, I don't nut, meaning I don't nut. Simp son, being a simp for someone, Homer, because Homer Simpson loves donuts, but also all of that donut. and being a simp. Just brilliant fucking lines. Take it back a little bit further.
Freak on, do my recon and then ghost her. I ain't supposed to come, gotta keep my...
I ain't supposed to come, gotta keep my composure, which was another great line.
Composure, and I don't know, but she simps on Homer.
Saying that she's simping for him, but she simps son Homer, meaning Homer Simpson, but also she's a simp son, calling us son, I guess. But just, those are all great lines. Those are all great lines.
And she simp for me, so I call her composer.
Simp for me, so I call her composer, meaning symphony, because a composer writes a symphony. Put the bra in Brahms. We're back to putting the word in other words. Brahms was a composer of classical music. Ha!
Put the bra in Brahms, put the bay in Beethoven.
The bay in Beethoven, which is really funny because bay, B-A-E, is not in Beethoven, but it's pronounced in Beethoven. Brilliant.
Put the ass soon in bassoon tromboner.
Ass soon in bassoon is fucking ridiculous.
Shoot her out of love like a coaster. Coot her out, coup d'etat, overthrow her. Gotta see the power and she looking for a donor. Shot a semen shower, exit pole like a voter.
Every time I keep thinking there's like such a great line that can't be topped, he tops it. And it's a filthy line. But it's so funny and good and just like really well written for being such a filthy innuendo line. Shot a semen shower exit pole. Obviously that means the pole is ejaculating. The pole, you know what I mean. But exit pole. The semen is exiting the pole. Exit, P-O-L-L, like a voter. Vote the exit polls, meaning the summarization of all the votes. Holy shit! Great, great bars. I keep having to take my glasses off just because I'm getting so stunned here.
Cleverer than ever, I get grosser and grosser.
Saying what I've been saying. Yes, every line is clever and more gross than the last.
Wanted me to cleave her, so I clove her. She the queen of clubs, she got one pair folder.
And now we're just getting into suits of cards. Clover and the ace of which is, you know, kind of on the, I guess the clubs, and the clover. Oh my god, I can't even. My brain is melting. I can't even say the words I'm trying to say.
Cleverer than ever, I get grosser and grosser. Wanted me to cleave her, so I clove her.
So past tense of cleave is clove. I'm sure there's something else that I'm actually missing, but whatever.
She the queen of clubs.
Queen of clubs, yes, that's a card. Yeah.
She got one pair folder. Gave me straight face, same place where I poke her.
Poker, of course, where I poke her. And we're talking about cards, so a card game is poker, and and the face cards, and gave me face, and amazing.
Yeah. Thank you for listening. My name is Scoochie. I was born from a volcano, now the best rapper in the United States.
Best rapper in the United States. I would almost say the best rapper in the world. Holy shit, that was phenomenal. That was a 4-minute song that I somehow turned into a 30-minute reaction. Jesus Christ. Written, recorded, performed, shot, and edited by me, Scoochie Boochie. Hi. Amazing, Scooch.
Hobie Benjamin made this beat.
And Hobie Benjamin.
You know what I'm saying? And it's good.
Mr. Bird,
Little
you
outtake.
had 5 years to do that. You want to do
It's been 5 years since the last one, and in the original video, he's interrupted by a bird, so it comes back here at the end. That's brilliant. I gotta take that back. I love it when there's outtakes.
Mr. Bird, you had 5 years to do that. You want to do it when I'm doing freaking raps? You see me? Okay, so don't even...
The voice, the accent, the look, incredible as a character.
The disrespect. Oh, freaking motherfucking hush, Mr. Bird.
He almost sounds like he's trying to do like a Lorne Michaels or Dr. Evil impression. You freaking hush, man. Oh, it's so good.
What? Oh, 2 birds? You're lucky I don't have 1 stone.
Man, even when he's calling out birds squawking at him, he's still throwing bars. 2 birds, you're lucky I don't have 1 stone. That is fucking great. Holy shit. I really enjoyed that. I hope that you did too. If you did, go show Scoochie Boochie some love. Check out the video without me yammering all over it. Link is in the description box below. If you liked this video, of course, please like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out like these wonderful folks over here do, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, and all sorts of other cool things like that. Anyway, all of that out of the way. We'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Bye. When I was a kid, I looked up to Weird Al. I loved his humor and enjoyed his style. But then one day, I heard of his mentor with a radio show called Dr. Innuendo. I found some albums and I thought they were cool, but I didn't hear the show till I got to high school. Listened to all the tracks and I got inspired to send the doc a tape was now required. I couldn't play music though, my voice was strange. 30 years later and not much has changed. So how could I make...